Happy February, everybody. If I can get that out. Happy February. Thank you for watching. This is the Mortgage Mark month review, so to speak. I don't know if it's a review so much as we're in the middle of it, but you get the point. Long story short, guys, just want to share a few things with you. First and foremost, I hope everybody had a good Valentine's. I got to spend it with my three special ladies. Miss Caroline's taking the picture here, but I got Emily and Allie. And if you guys see the little card with dogs, we don't own a dog. That's a Caroline and my choice. If they had their way, we'd own 15. But you see the little dog card, I thought that was fun. And look how big that rose is, right? Like, my goodness, Daddy did right. Let's get the boring but important part out. So I'm in the mortgage business, so I got to say something mortgage, right? But guys, year over year, last year, house prices nationwide went up 7%, 6.9. So people are saying, oh, there's a crash and house prices are coming down. Look, there's maybe small pockets. Usually it was like new construction, like for 2 or 3 months last year, maybe like isolated, but for the most part, home prices, 7%. That means a $400,000 home, you got about $35,000 of appreciation. Come on, like house prices are going up. And guess what? According to WFAA, Dallas ranks number 2 on the top 10 markets with the largest number of homes for sale. So that is good. We're building more because there is a shortage. And guys, there's an expected another 6.3% appreciation here in Dallas-Fort Worth for this year. So house prices are going up. They're still going up. So if you know anybody who's thinking about it and they're waiting, they shouldn't. That just means they're going to add, they're going to lose purchasing power because prices are going up this year. So there's my plug. I'll get off my high horse, but there it is. Guys, book of the month. Holy smokes. I thought I read this when I was younger. I don't think I did because I just read it for the first time. If you're an entrepreneur, self-employed, or want to do something business-wise, freaking awesome book. It's like a Bible. I love it. It's written in 1937. Andrew Carnegie commissioned Napoleon Hill to go spend 2 decades or whatever it was compiling all the ways that the rich people are rich. So you got Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Andrew Carnegie, like all their stories of what's going on. It is freaking awesome. I love it. I highly recommend it. If you want to talk about it, feel free to reach out. And if you have other books that you love and endorse, let me know. Love to read them. We read a lot of books over here on this side. Happy President's Day, guys. As I'm taping this, it's coming up this weekend, next Monday. It's really good. I really do. I love these type of holidays. Some people just say, oh, it's a day off. Take it, just take a second and realize what these people sacrificed. George Washington, I mean, it'd be like Trump going to fight our Revolutionary War. He was so rich. He was worth like $600 million in today's dollars. Like, God bless George Washington for freezing us, took us off, in Valley Forge and all that other stuff. And obviously with Lincoln, what he did, my goodness. So enjoy President's Day. Take a moment to reflect. Taxes are coming. You guys should have received your W-2s already. You should also, if you bought a house last year, make sure you're getting the full write-offs. Sometimes mortgage companies don't send you your interest write-offs. So make sure you're using your closing statement to show that interest, because sometimes they'll only send it to you after the servicing begins. So if you guys have questions, feel free to reach out. Let us know what we can do to help. On home maintenance tips, here's what I'll tell you. Whether you're a new home or existing homeowner, Caroline and I just moved into our new home about a month ago. And we're putting reminders on our phones, our calendars, for when things could come up. So apparently we just got a water filter installed on the faucet. Who knew? But apparently we're getting one of those. So if it needs to be changed, I haven't read it yet, but let's just pretend it's every 6 months. Then we're going to put a reminder on the calendar so it shows up. So make sure you guys are doing all the things and don't overthink it, but it is important to take care of your home, just like your car. Oh goodness, I missed, there was just a picture of Einstein. Don't worry, it's leading into this one. I found this interesting. This was a Harvard study. It was introverts versus extrovert. For anybody that knows me, you probably know I'm not an introvert. So what I can totally agree with is number 2, introverts can focus longer. Yep, squirrel, right? Like salesperson, I get it. But introverts think more. They're often gifted in special fields. Introverts do the right things. I'd like to tell you, I'm proud to say a handful of our folks on the team, not all, but are introverts and meet a lot of these qualities. I just thought this was interesting that there's actually a Harvard study that they had to go spend time and money doing this, but hey, they did. There you go. So here's the other thing, guys. The key to living longer, apparently, is social fitness. It's basically having somebody you can know, love, and trust, whether it's a friend, family member, doesn't matter. But basically, it's just having a healthy social life. That means interaction. That means, it says romantic intimacy, number 5, but fun and relaxation. So, don't shut people off. I'm one of those where I work so much and I come home, I just want to be with my family, my kiddos. So I actually do, and this was years ago, but I started to make sure I make a conscious effort to all my friends. So if you're one of my friends, you're on the routine of me calling you. While it is quote unquote scheduled, it doesn't mean it's insincere. So just make sure you stay healthy, you stay happy, and you're socially fit. And by the way, nice segue coming up. Here we go. For socially fit guys, make sure you're socially fit with us. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, follow, all that stuff. My person here internally, it is her homework for her mission for 2023 to hit a goal. So please do what you can to help. Just follow us. There's a QR code up there. I'm not sure where it takes you, but I'm sure it's somewhere fun. If you guys would check it out, we do our best to provide not just good content, but make it entertaining. So we really appreciate you guys. Anybody watching this, it just means you're loved and appreciated by the Mortgage Mark team. Have a great and wonderful February, and happy President's Day. Bye, guys.